This isn't
I mean, it is a lingerie show, right? To be fair.
Come closer. Wait, it was really little and I like it.
I don't know.
Fix it.
Well, because you're closer to it. That's part of it here. Oh,
yeah.
You scoot my booty.
Scoot your booty in. No, your whole chair.
Oh. We're getting there.
There, now I look the same.
Ta-da! No, you can't lean out of the picture.
Wait, hold on, I'm not.
Like, don't leave me stranded out here.
I need to. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're
right.
together.
All right.
I don't know what to do with my hands. Okay. This is what we're doing.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Welcome to another episode of Philocaly and Friends. And today we have one of my most favoriteest people on the entire planet, Heather from Chaya Beauty. And she has been with the fashion show since the very beginning, even before the beginning. In the planning stages, she was helping. So I just wanted to introduce her. She is our lead hair and makeup artist for the show. And yeah, she's awesome. So I want you guys to get to know her a little bit. So Heather.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us about your family?
My family. I am a mother to two beautiful grown-up women, but they're always my little girls, and a wife to a very handsome, very funny man, which keeps things very interesting. And
do not tell.
Yeah, let's not really feed that ego. Mother to many, many fur babies over the years, and many more to come, I'm sure. Yeah, and I have a brother and a mom and a daddy. And, I mean, I guess most people have a mom and a dad somewhere in the world, but anyways, yes. So yes, that's my family.
How long have you been in Tri-Cities?
I have been in Tri-Cities since 1991.
And you lived all sorts of places.
I did. I had the pleasure of growing up as a military brat. And so, yes,
it explains so much.
It explains so much. It really does. So I have had the great pleasure of interacting with a lot of different people in different cultures, and just being able to put on different hats in multiple situations and reroute on the dime, so to speak. So yeah,
for sure. So tell us about Chaya Beauty. So Chaya Beauty is your business. You were the owner / everything doer. So, so what services do you offer?
So Chaya Beauty, I offer traditional makeup services. I've worked as a makeup artist and stylist for just under 25 years. And so I still offer those. And then I also offer permanent makeup services. So brows, eyeliner, and then I also do paramedical areola restoration for people who have undergone breast reconstruction or experienced some sort of trauma, or there's a variety of services, but it's usually due to breast reconstruction.
She's responsible for these brows. I had them tattooed last summer and I love them. So if you are, she's responsible. She's in charge of these brows. She's actually in charge of this whole thing. You're in charge.
I'm the boss of your face.
You're the boss of my face. So you have, like I said, she's been with the show since the very beginning. Mm-hmm. So this is our 4th show. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Does it seem like just like yesterday we were like, should we do this? Should we not do this?
Yes, it is crazy. And in some ways it feels like just something that should have always been and maybe always was, but at the same time it feels like just like, what? I can't believe it's that long.
I know.
Yeah.
And it feels new every year. I think I told all the girls at our, when we did the model party, I told them all that this is the year, and I think I say this every year, that I'm most excited for, but for reals this time.
For real
For reals this time. So what keeps you coming back just on a personal level? What keeps you I don't know if I've ever asked you this question actually.
I don't think you have.
Like what keeps you coming back every year? Because it is a big job, especially your job. Like I'm not allowed to touch her job because she's got such a big job and I'm not allowed to touch
And
it.
I go,
Yeah.
don't touch.
So she does all the scheduling for all the hair and makeup, for all the models and anyone that's getting their hair and makeup done. She does the schedule. So it's a big job. Anyway, so what keeps you coming back?
So what keeps you coming back? So every year that we do the show, it's interesting because it's the stories basically. It's the people, the models, not just the models though. Models are a big part of it because they're literally like truly putting their boobies on the line out there for everybody to see. So that being said, their stories and what motivates them is just always really special. And that even that seems really conservative to say that it's just special. But it also is evolving. So each year we have some artists as well as some models who come back, and why they keep coming back and their whole just why for being part of it in any capacity is consistently changing and evolving as well. But the overall experience is very it's just perspective shifting. It's empowering, just even being there, even just being an attendee, just to hear the feedback and just conversations as you walk through the space as to how people have been impacted and really moved. And so that, along with just the ability to be a part of something that magnificent, as well as also just the creative outlet for me as an artist, and then working with some of the peers that I just cherish very much, then that's a lot of reasons to come back. So
yeah, that's a lot of
so
reasons.
here I am again.
She's again. So what are you most excited about this show? Because I feel like this is the most I don't know, like creative we've ever done. So the theme of the show is revolution, and we have been planning this since basically last year. Like after the show ended last year, we started planning this year.
Yeah.
We got the creative team together and we started nailing out details. And so we were originally supposed to have it in April, right?
Yes.
April.
Yeah.
And then pushed it back so that we could have really have more of the show that we wanted to have.
Right.
And so it is a lot more creative. We have a bigger creative team this year,
We do.
which every single one of them is awesome and talented. And so what are you most excited about?
I think aside from just there's two parts that I think are super extra exciting about this year. So the first part is that yes, it's always an invigorating experience and it's always inspiring, but coming out of whatever you call this phase of global COVID-ness that we're in, whether it's I don't know, COVID 6.0 or something like that, who knows? But coming out of that and just coming back into like things being open and people starting to reconnect, that is really exciting. So watching people just kind of rediscovering themselves and rediscovering their relationships and sort of reevaluating and redetermining what's important in their lives and what they value in their own selves. I'm looking forward to that. I can already see it kind of growing. And so I think that's going to be a really like big, like there's going to be like an emotional explosion that takes place, I think.
More than before? Oh no.
More than before, which is saying a lot, people. So, and then the second part of it is that yes, on the creative side, the artist part of me is absolutely in love with our vision this year. And it really does give our creative team an opportunity to do something that is out of the most common work that we do in our area. So the little artist in me is like, yay, so excited. Can't wait to paint the faces.
Yes.
Anyway,
we have
sorry,
all
that was
the
a little
faces.
bit much, but anyhow, moving on.
Well, yes, I'm excited for all that as well. Like I said, we have an awesome creative team that Heather put together, that Heather handpicked everyone. So we're very grateful for our creative team. We couldn't do it without them. So we're gonna have more Philocaly and Friends. This is our first one of the series, and then we're gonna have more people to introduce you to, more models, more hair and makeup team, and yeah. So get to know the people behind the scenes a little bit. Okay, so contact for you. What's the best way for people to contact you?
People can either contact me by phone. You can reach me at 509-430-4282, or you can, probably the easiest way to reach me is like Instagram messaging. That's the most frequent, and that is at Chaya Beauty Services. So it's CHAYA Beauty Services, and you can DM me there.
Awesome. Thanks for being on the show with our Oprah chairs.
Feel like a star.
Don't finger guns. That's Emily's thing.
Sorry.
If you haven't got your tickets yet for the show, you should, because we have already sold a third of the tickets, I believe. So if you haven't got your tickets, the show is September 25th. All the details are on the Philocaly website. So you can go to philocallylingerie.com and get your tickets if you haven't already. Thanks for joining us.
You guys have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.